What is NeuroAffective Touch, NA Touch? And what can it mean for your healing? Hi, I'm Rodger Duckworth, and for the last 30 years, I've helped people at the edge of despair not just manage, but often overcome their chronic and complex health issues. NeuroAffective Touch is the wonderful work of Aileen Lapierre. It is neuro and affective. Well, what does affect mean is a sort of posh word we use in the therapy community for emotion. So it's joining together the nervous system and the emotional system and the psychological system. It's a form of body psychotherapy. I'm proud to have trained directly with Aileen, and I'm part of her UK teaching assisting team. I remember really thinking that Aileen had pulled together better than anybody else all of the different approaches. It considers the skeletal system, the lymphatic system, the nervous system, the psychological system, the muscular system, the energetic system. It pulls together all of these different systems of thinking into one. And that has to be great because, you know, if any one system was brilliant, then we would all be doing it. We are all of these systems. We are an entire human existence. And we know that talk therapy alone only gets us so far. We know that physical therapy alone only gets us so far. So it seems sensible to be able to have an integrated approach. And NeuroAffective Touch does that. One of the key elements that NeuroAffective Touch understands and utilizes is that an important part of healing trauma is that we must feel safe and supported. And through an understanding of how the nervous system feels safe, and through touch and posture and protection through the front and support from the spine, could even get into the embryological development as a baby being held, even held within the womb, and how those inputs of touch, before we could speak, have an impact on how safe we feel. If we feel safe and we feel supported, then the body can let go and things can start to shift. Things can start to move. Things can start to come out of locked states. Sometimes everyday objects like lovely little warm pillows of different shapes, blankets that might cocoon or place protection over areas, along with the use of hands to provide that container of support. And there's something lovely that called a nurture surround, which sometimes, particularly working with children and young people, is lovely, but even adults, where we literally surround the entire body with pillows, blankets, so that they can feel quite womb-like, quite literally. And the power, I can tell you, of how the body starts to drop out and allow shifts to occur of things that are locked in is beautiful. It really is. It's a very delicate but very powerful form of therapy.